Hey, two. Hey, one. Hey, two. Hey, three. Hey, four. Hey.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for sliding through Dr. Side Family. I'm Ladias Muhammad, an actor with purpose.
And I'm Rav'n, an actor with passion.
And we are actors
from the dark side.
What are we doing today, Ray?
Today we are doing a theater review of a new play called SKULLDUGGEry, produced by the Firehouse Theater Company and directed by
Yep.
MaruGarcia. The play was written by Christina Hamlet. So what were your thoughts of this, Ladios?
So this is the second drive-through theater that I went through that was directed by MaruGarcia.
Nice.
First and foremost, I absolutely love MaruGarcia. So if you guys are looking for something, there's 3 more dates available.
Yes.
And they are what? The 25th, the 25th, the 26th, and the 27th.
Correct. And and I was going to say you can get your tickets at www.firehousetheatercompany.com. Go on.
Yes. And so it's something about Maru is just amazing. She just thinks outside of the box. So this is the second one I went through, and I'm super excited because the actors were not wearing masks in this performance. And so there's 6 locations, and each location is 5 minutes. The performance, the production is a total of 30 minutes. And so one of the things I like is that there were the casts were like overflows, right? They kind of like each cast were playing the same. Yeah, same. Each actor was playing the same cast member.
Yeah, different actors, same character, and you were able to see that by kind of costume choices, similar costumes, and similar gestures. All the men had a pipe, that kind of thing. So that was really engaging. That was kudos to all the actors for bringing their own kind of flair to their character, if you will. So that was really fun to watch.
Oh yeah. The one thing about Maru, she's a very simplistic woman. So like she said, the costumes, everybody had on white shirts, black pants, very simplistic. And one thing is, it's very interactive, engaging. That is her stamp, her directorial stamp. So they were incorporating the audience, us in the car. The car was part of the props. So we were able to engage and participating in the production. There were some actors there that I recognized today, like Kathy Burns. She was in the first Station 1. Darcy Orrock. I always mispronounce her name. I'm so sorry, Darcy, but I know your face. And then Deborah Gallegos. She was someone that I've seen before. I've never worked with, but I definitely worked with Kathy and Darcy. Was there anybody that you recognized?
Samantha Wheeler, who's actually from Britain, so her British accent is authentic. So that's always wonderful. Burl Haidt, I believe. It might be Haite, but he's absolutely amazing to watch and really brilliant. Samuel Holman was really fun to watch. I had never seen him before, but definitely a standout in terms of what I really loved too was with the casting. They broke gender lines, they broke color lines, and also age. I really liked that, seeing some young folks playing older actors and that kind of thing. So yeah, those were some of the standouts that I noted. But everybody was absolutely phenomenal, even if we didn't mention your name, because there were just some really great performances. At the end, Kate Pauline playing Mary Beth, that was so fun. So kudos to Maru for spotting such talent and bringing those characters to life in such unique ways.
I definitely want to talk about that. Okay, so Maru is one of the reasons I'm a big supporter and advocate of MaruGarcia is because she has color and identity conscious casting. So this is not her first production that she's ever did color conscious and identity casting. So color conscious casting is that she's going to, I was able, and I believe the very first play I did with her was Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None. And it was totally inclusive, diverse play. From Puerto Ricans to African Americans to whites. It was incredible casting that crossed the color lines. With this, I liked it really focused on identity, color conscious casting as well. So as you mentioned, how anybody the age, she like totally defied ageism. Racials and as well as gender. It was amazing. I'm glad you pointed out. So Samuel Holman, I think that's how you say it. he actually stood out for me as well.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was like, yo, he's totally going to be, he looked like a star to me.
He was a star.
He had me totally engaged.
Totally.
I also love Bob Perlman. Bob Perlman was emphatically amazing. He reminded me of, what's his name, in the Silence of the Butterflies.
Yeah, he was good.
His eyes were super piercing, super piercing. It was just amazing.
And I agree, he was very chilling.
Yes.
And yeah, so he really upped the suspense barometer, so loved that. And yeah, there were so many great, even at the very beginning, the servants, they were enjoyable to watch. There were a couple that had some great facial expressions and brought a lot of comic relief. Of course, we don't want to give it away because we want you to get out there and get tickets and go and see this production because it's such a new and exciting way to take in theater. Yeah. I thought that was so refreshing because this was my first drive-through. I know Latios had done it before, but again, people had masks on.
Yeah.
It was a little hard to understand, and you did have to really engage and listen with your car windows down. But it was so fun to do this. So
yeah. So and just to clarify, in the first one I went to, it's about 4 weeks ago, they did have masks, and this one they did not. Because the first thing I asked was, Maru, do they have masks? She's like, no. But oh my God, yes, they definitely engaged you in there. You are a part of the show. Again, that is MaruGarcia's directorial signature, is a lot of engagement. She is an amazing director. She does great casting. I look forward to working with her. I've been on 3 of her productions. She's just incredible. And we want to encourage you to go see this show. It reminds me of being like through drive-through theater, like going through the drive-in, but with live theater. So, and this may be like a new thing that we might do. I'm glad it wasn't blazing hot today for, with all the temperature.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that would have been rough for them if it was like
really hot, and I'm sure they've had some hot days given what our temperature was like, but I think the 30-minute slot is perfect for anybody to get back into theater. You're not sitting in your chair for 2 hours or any of that, so it was definitely a great way to kind of get yourself re-exposed and get back into taking in some live theater because Lord knows we've all been so deprived this last year with the pandemic, so
I'm very happy to have had the opportunity to just be at another show again. So this is the second one this year, huh?
Yep.
We'll be definitely coming back again. What's the name of the show, Rav'n?
It is SKULLDUGGERY.
Yes.
Firehouse Theater Company.
Yep, and the ending is very suspenseful, but I figured it out before we got to the ending.
Oh, it was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah,
it was
good. And go look at the show. Again, MaruGarcia, directorial at Firehouse Theater, the production, and you'll enjoy all these wonderful actors. We thank you so much. And I am Latios Muhammad, an actor with purpose.
And I'm Rav'n Moon, an actor with passion.
And remember to get up and get out and do something for yourself. We are actors from the dark side.